Stretch the shoulder because they're bowing, stretch the back, and stretch all the hamstrings from him coming down. It'd be like us doing this, right? But in the meantime, if those horses don't know that, you just bring out to where they're comfortable. Never ask that horse to stretch to where they aren't comfortable, just like us, right? So you can feel that resistant where he's comfortable. That's kind of where he's comfortable right there. Some horses will cheat if they're real sore and he would turn his head this way so it's easier on him. Make sure that his head is always staying straight, looking where he's stretching. You always want to make sure that when you do the stretch, you're staying bent and your posture's right. Don't throw your own back out stretching your horse, right? Same thing this direction. When I go down, you can tell I always bend my legs. Bring it out to where he's comfortable. Okay? He wants to look that way a little bit. Keep that head straight. Okay? Another good one is you can keep it bent and come across to really just move those shoulders. And then you can even go back to your other stretch. And that just gives a little more range of motion. You could see how then he was a little more comfortable coming out more. So I'll go back and forth to the bringing the shoulder in, just really stretching there, then bringing it back out, and it makes him be able to extend just a little bit more, okay? On your back ones, you want the same thing. It's a little more pressure on your own back, so you want to just be careful. Kind of bring it up almost like a vet's flexing those hocks, okay? And same thing, a horse is going to tell you when he's uncomfortable, you know, because he's going to want to take it back. So you only want to go where he's comfortable, okay? A lot of times then I try to still hold it and come out the back, but you just have to make sure to respect his resistance. And this is a really good stifle stretch. I take my time. Some horses will allow me to have it, others won't. If he doesn't, I'll give it back. Some horses end up loving it and stretching it completely out. Others don't feel as comfortable. For him to trust me. And he would rather just kind of keep it right there. But some horses even get to where they just go, ooh, and they just love it. So when you're doing it, you just always want to make sure to go where they're comfortable. And if you're able to teach one to bow, it's ideal, because then you don't have to go around all four as much and do it. But it's a little more strenuous exercise to teach them. And right there, like I wait, you know, he wasn't relaxed. He kind of he was resisting, so I just wait. And give it back if he wants it back. Right there, he adjusts himself. Nice little pop. But all this, like you stretching, now and then you're going to adjust yourself as well. So all that kind of stuff is great for him, just like it is for us. Those are the basic stretches I'll do on that horse. Another good one is, especially horses that get kind of sore up in the pole area. So you'll come here, okay, and just try to make them relax. You'll just come up here and just slowly add a little pressure there. And make them stretch that pole.
I was like, oh. He likes that. Drooling on your back.
Look at his eyes.
Okay. And sometimes they'll tell you when they're done as well. Okay. So then you could also kind of go in here and kind of check their TMJs. Like that mare had really sore TMJs yesterday, and just to help release that, I'll go here and just rotate that jaw and really try to get some of these TMJs to release. Obviously, when you have really good teeth work all the time, these aren't going to be tight. He's really good because you keep up on your teeth. But if you get sore TMJs, just headaches, and they just don't feel that good. So make sure that your TMJs, that's an easy thing to miss, is feeling good, because we have the bit and the bit pressure telling that horse what to do. So if these are tight, it's like us just kind of just being really tight in our, you know, up in our head area, forehead area, and temples. So that's something to always make sure of. Could also do stretches like horses that get kind of sore in the pole. Can also do, stretches on your own of coming here and just slowly doing some of that kind of stuff to help him release. Same with stretching him on the side, also bringing to that point where you actually help that release if they aren't doing some of the treats. So those are kind of just some of the basic fun warm-up stuff you can do for that horse. And, maybe if I, later on today, I can kind of show you how to get one to bow a little bit. I'm just not going to do it in the beginning of the day, because I might get a little sore. I'll save that for the energy. So EPM test-wise, you guys.